talk, real people, real conversation. Week to week, this the place to get your inspiration. Go and sit back and unwind, sipping on your coldest glass of wine. This the home of girl bosses and the warriors. Went from tragedy to triumph and it's glorious. Ain't no question if they ask, they got that fire. This the podcast that came to Aspire. Welcome to Aspire Podcast, home of the real. Real talk, real people, real stories. Give it up one time for y'all hosts, Sujay.
Shit.
Listen, we started late, but hey, it's technical difficulties will happen. We're
spot.
live. Happy Friday Eve. I haven't put anything out.
It's Halloween Eve too.
It's Halloween Eve too. I gotta really. He's not even a guest. He's like, he's gonna work with
pals.
me today.
We're co-workers,
colleagues, if you will. You guys know Eric, but he's gonna get off the phone. And
I'm trying to put the link in my
in your thing,
in my story real quick. So
I'll allow it. Last week was the same.
So,
I'll allow it.
And plus, this is part of the live. You just seeing things happen as they're happening. So.
No, that's why I like to do it.
See?
I've done the pre-recorded, and I hate editing, so this is
Pre-recorded
what it is.
straight. I mean, I do pre-recorded, but that's the thing. I just put it out as is for the most part. Little things here and there, but
you didn't edit. My third eye in your episode.
What? You had a pimple?
I don't know. I'm just being funny.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's like shit.
I'm not that vain. Listen, we got a lot to talk about.
All right. Now you can go check out the story. Check out the link. It's in there. So, all right, we back.
So,
how are you? How have you been?
This week, I feel like I lived from last week to this week 10 years.
Damn.
Like, not in a bad. Well, some of it's bad, but
doing a
like,
lot. Have you done a lot? You've been busy.
I've done a lot of. I was off social media for a few days, just like. I feel like you need that sometimes.
That does kind of slow things down. Just kind of like
it feels like
a day
I
is
did.
a day.
Yeah, and then I was in the moment in the day working. I just did a lot. Like I'm working on my nonprofit heavily.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about you, when you go through stuff, do you work more? Like I'm not thinking of anything. I'm just gonna dive into
kind of lock in a little bit into things that are.
Feed yourself.
Exactly. It's like, well, if I'm going to be miserable and upset, might as well be doing something while I am.
I'm not miserable.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm just projecting right now.
I'm like, are you miserable? Because if that's the case, I'm not miserable. I just think I went through like unbecoming and becoming type, like release some shit. And
that's kind of deep.
Well, I'm always kind of deep. Like I'll joke and smile with a deep ass
soul
comment.
Searching for real. What was it? I mean,
no.
How was your social media cleanse and your becoming and unbecoming or whatever? I said it backwards, but you know what I meant. Unbecoming and becoming.
I'm cracking. I hate you. I knew I was gonna laugh a lot. I needed you, and like for real, like I needed to laugh. But no, it's not. It's just sometimes I gotta hold myself accountable and like, okay, if I'm doing repetitive things over and like, I'm not insane, but I feel like that is insane to just kind of make the mistakes or allow things to repeat themselves over and over and over.
That's insanity, right?
And it was that's why I feel like I need to unbecome some things, not necessarily bad habits, but just everything. Like I was just thinking about, okay, how am I gonna better myself? I always go through that when people do shitty things to me. And you already know. Because like I try to take accountability. All right, so did I allow this shitty thing to happen, or like is it really that person's just shit, And I came to the conclusion that that person's just shit.
I was about to say, like, I mean, I feel like in a majority of things there is blame to go around, but there's always that like 1, 2, 5% that's like, nah,
I need the accountability.
That person just fucked up.
Well, I mean, shit, I'm not even gonna like go into detail, but and at the end of the day, like I just felt like, all right, I'm being bombarded on social media because I didn't do an event that I was supposed to, and I feel fine now. I just needed to be like, shit, like that was shitty.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a fine line with a lot of things, like especially when it comes to like relationships and stuff, like between like business and family and friend and and like romantic relationship. There's a fine line between things like that, but you know, when something's just not right for you or working for you, it's like, all right, I need to know that line, take that step back, and just understand there's going to be other opportunities that come up. You know, I definitely, and again, like I just feel like in the time that we're in, like there's so many different avenues that you could take things, and you know, you can really put yourself into what you're doing and carve out that lane and carve out that audience yourself.
You can do
so
your
like
shit for yourself.
You know, it's good to know people, and it's great to network and get to know people, but there is always like, I mean, social media for is, you know, you're talking about the break, you know, it does kind of allow you to like, oh well, maybe I don't want to associate with this people or with this, you know, group or whatever, and you know, maybe it's just it doesn't fit, it doesn't jive, but you can still carve your own audience, and you know, maybe your audience isn't here, but it's somewhere in fucking Idaho or something like that. And
Idaho, if you're watching.
for real.
No, I think that social media is an avenue, but it's not real life too. So
for
like,
sure.
and people feed so much into it that I just needed a break. I just needed to like regroup, know who the hell I am, like learn it a little bit again, because even though I didn't necessarily do something terrible, I just felt, I don't know, I just always, and I take shit deeply because shit is deep. When people disrespect you, it's deep. You know what I mean? But it was just like one of those moments where I was just like, all right, what do I want? Like, I'm losing sight of what I want because I'm a people pleaser sometimes, and then I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I have so much fun doing this. I'm working on what I really want to do in life, and I don't need other people to give me. I appreciate opportunities, I do. So that's not what I'm saying, but I don't need them. Meaning, I'm not going to sell myself out. I'm not going to sell my body. I'm not going to sell whatever people are trying to buy. Like, I'm not selling that. You know what I mean? And I don't need that. If it's a negative space, I don't want to be in it. But I want people to tune in. What the hell? Tune in live, because we got stuff to talk about. Are you ready with that little audio? We're going to hear something. I'm going to do a little different stuff on this season. I'm going to play a little audio and kind of talk about it. So your opinion, my opinion, and if you guys want to tune in and tap in, y'all's opinion of whatever it is that we're talking about.
Yeah, shit, maybe I'll just go live on my fucking Instagram.
Yo, I didn't update my stuff, so I haven't been able to go live.
Can y'all hear it?
Nope.
I cannot. Listen, this is live, so stay tuned.
We live.
We are live.
Oh, now I hear
Okay.
it.
And they gave me what they had.
Do you think you've truly been loved? No. And do you think you really have
Her
experienced
reaction
loving
ain't
someone?
shit.
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They
They
have no-
need to appreciate the little person inside of
They
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You're in a relationship.
And they gave me what they had.
Right. But
They
it's
gave
not
me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much.
All the
Little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
Corny.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings.
Every time I hear it, I
all of
just.
I heard it on my way pissed off.
They didn't,
And didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
Right. It's tough.
And
This
she
is some
contradicts
journey,
herself
right?
too.
It
It's just
is.
funny.
And you know, I was thinking about your music. Most of your songs are about love. They really are.
They're all
And
about love.
do you think you've truly been loved?
All right. I want your
Yeah.
take on that shit, because I have a lot to say, but you know.
There's a few things. I mean, I find that pretty comical. She contradicts herself in the in that whatever you know, not being loved. That the dudes didn't love themselves enough for her, but she just said she didn't love herself. So like.
So I see.
Like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to, you know, J-Lo, you feel how you feel. I mean, you're one of the top
Yeah.
baddies of all time. So like, I'm sure it's hard to,
So baddie.
I'm
But
sure it's hard to find love, but like 7 times, 8 times, like at some point you
Might
got to
be
do
your
some
fault
soul
too, you
search. For real. Like that shit is. But I feel like when you have that type of fame for that long and you have that type of money, like, I'm sure there's a certain level of delusion that comes with it, and like, you know, you keep, you know, people around you who aren't really gonna challenge you or like,
Yes, people.
yeah, because that's, you know, you have the type of money to create the world that you want. You create the perfect world. I mean, the perfect illusion that you want. So I feel like that also goes into it too. And again, I'm sure some of these guys weren't really shit either, but you know, again, 8 times, like even Ben Affleck, he came back around for a second time. He was like, all right,
Round 2,
fuck.
go. And then
He thought he had it in him, but nah, he checked out. That's wild.
So I think like this. It's kind of shitty because you're a public figure and most of these guys are public figures, to even answer that question to that capacity.
Right.
Because what you should have said is, I can't even speak for them.
Right.
I really feel like if someone asked me if I feel like I've been loved, I don't know that they loved me in the proper way. Maybe that could have been an answer. But that, like, they don't love themselves. I don't know. Like,
She tried to get too deep and like,
but didn't
again, I don't-
explain. It was like it was.
right. I don't know Jayla, but like, she doesn't really catch. You know, she doesn't really seem like the most deep. You know,
Eloquent,
yeah, like, and I might be
thoughts.
wrong, but
And I don't know. And the thing is, it's not a jab at her. It's just like what she said. It's not necessary. I don't know you, so I don't care. But, and also, the whole thing, like, relationship. I truly believe if you're in a relationship, any kind, friendship, whatever, you both have some play in there. So
for sure.
I haven't been in many relationships where I could say, damn, like, I kind of fucked up too. You know,
yeah,
like,
I feel like, you know, kind of back to your point, like most relationships, like when there's a fallout or something, there's usually like 95% of the time there's like blame to go around to both people, and like what that blame is and how much of it goes on which person, you know, that's very up to debate. That's kind of, you know, depending on the relationship and whatever. But you know, again,
but like, it was all them and I had nothing to do with it. Like, they needed to love themselves. I feel like if you're constantly searching for love, like constantly, because like, I don't know 8 people I like. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Damn.
No, but like to say that is crazy. Or like, you don't. Obviously, you were in love at some point with these people, and you felt love to say yes 7-8 times. Married,
but
4
also,
times. You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
in the minority because usually when I talk to people about it, people say that like in love is more of a solid feeling than love itself, and I kind of feel. And maybe it's just my experiences and things like that, but I feel like the feeling of being in love is more fleeting than actually loving somebody. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
No. I just like,
because
I
like
never
any
thought of it like
and
that.
like I guess most women that I've talked to about it kind of come with some pushback on it, and it's, you know, what, like they can kind of see where I come from when I explain it, but I definitely feel like the feeling of being in love with somebody, because I've heard you can fall in love, you can fall out of love. I feel like when you love somebody, there's no falling in and out of it. Like you just
will.
love them. Yeah.
I feel like
even in the moments where they're annoying the fuck out of you and
that's
you
the
want to
whole
just
point.
fucking
well, isn't
but
that the
like-
point of love?
Right.
So
right.
that's for me the point of love is that you're you.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you come with.
Yep.
And that's where maybe the delusion of you didn't know these people long enough,
Right.
or even well enough, because I don't think it's a measure of time. I can know you for 2 weeks and you can know me deeper than most people know my whole life. So I don't measure it by time.
Also, again, I think the money thing too has something to do with it. Like in the public
fame.
figure and like just, you know, that, you know, I guess atmosphere of trying to be in a relationship with somebody, like money, I feel like can help and solve a lot of problems, but again, it can create a lot of delusion, and you can create your own reality that is very skewed and altered, and you know, to what you want. So when you know
Someone doesn't fit that, you're
Right.
like, he didn't give me any love.
But then also when something is, you know, clicking right off the bat, you have the money. Yeah, let's just go get married right now. Like fuck it. Like it just seems like a thing to do in like celebrity world and shit.
I
like
mean,
that.
I agree with you, but hell no. I'm not
Because when
married
you
to
have-
anybody,
But
even
when
with
you
money,
have money, but also I think part of it is too, you know, the public figure, like the image part of it, like people being with each other. It does, you know, when you get these power couples, it, you know, you get sponsorships, deals, you know, you're talked about more, things like that. So I do think there is some element of
strategy.
like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's some element of all of that. So, but you know, I like in I mean, whatever regular people were like, that shit don't work. That shit don't fly. Like,
poor ass people.
yeah. But I mean, imagine if you had everything, taken care of, all your needs met, everything like that. Like, I feel like people would.
But
be
isn't
more,
it easier to love then? Because you're not worried about what most
you would
couples
think.
break up.
I mean, you would think,
right?
but
I guess. I
but
don't know.
too little of something or too much of something could be just as bad.
I agree.
So if you have too much money and you have too much fucking, whatever, it could be, oh well, it comes with its own problems. More money, more
I feel like
problems, shit like that.
I feel like
so.
she has no accountability.
No, probably not.
Like,
but.
what the hell?
I mean, what she's had to be like really good at dancing and kind of good at singing and acting, and it's gotten her fucking. And I might be being generous with the singing and acting, but the dancing she's great at. Like, you can't take that away. But
No, of course
so
not. That's what she.
I mean,
does.
I'm sure in that world, especially. I mean, when you kind of relate that. Well, I do to like athletes and stuff like that. Once you get to a certain level, like you start getting, people start seeing that talent early in you, and they start, I think that's kind of.
You're
what
the greatest,
sports,
you're the greatest, you're the
yeah,
greatest. Right?
what sports is to most guys, like, when it comes to acting and the dancing and the singing, women kind of get elevated to that, like they get pushed along, they get the princess and the diva treatment and things like that.
She's cute,
right,
like, obviously.
right. So like it kind of was a perfect storm, and then she did Selena, which that fucking was I'm sure that hits a spot for you. That's a soft spot. It held a nice place in your heart.
I had a minor heart attack to Selena. I'm not even being funny. No, I got pissed off when I watched it first because I was like, I feel like she gives women a bad name when it comes to holding ourselves accountable. Not all women are like, yeah, it's your fault. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm okay with saying it's my fault. Every relationship I've ever been in, the two I've been in, but I feel like it's okay. I know I've made several mistakes. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, and I don't like to bash anybody I've been with.
Right.
Like, I'd rather just stay quiet, or like, I still think that they're good people. Maybe it's just not like it worked out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some people also do just kind of grow apart sometimes.
I don't feel like that's a thing. That's just me. Like, I feel like the only time it's growing apart is if it, like, for me, damn, I'm gonna have to say this shit. In a very previous, not a most recent relationship, but a previous relationship, it was like I was growing and I was growing and I did work on myself, and he kind of stayed the same. And so it's not necessarily that we grew apart, it's just we didn't grow together. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't think that you unlove people. I think you just love them differently.
Yeah.
I truly believe, like, I can't unlove someone. I could be pissed the hell off.
Right, yeah, and I think that's also something that, like, I've said to people that they have trouble understanding, and it's like, no, like, I could... And I mean, I've had people, relationship, but like even family members that I love them to death, but I don't necessarily always like them because they're doing some fuck shit or they're, just not being right, not acting right and shit like that. And it's like, I love you, but like, I don't like you right now. Like, get the fuck away. Like, go. I got nothing nice to say.
Are you like that's hard ass with people? Like, I sometimes can be.
I feel like if it's warranted, if it's earned. But most of, like, I like to be chill, like, relax, like, easygoing. Like, I don't like to be an asshole. I don't like to be mean or anything like that. But, people, like, I'm very fair, too. So I'm very willing to give the benefit of the doubt. And, I kind of give everybody a fair shake until they kind of show me otherwise, I guess. And, then it's like, all right, I'm not saying that you can't earn this back or get this trust back or we can't get back to this place. But, like, I'm not just gonna give it to you. Like, when I was just
effort
when I was just giving it to you, and like you kind of you took advantage or you did this or something happened that it severed the trust a little bit. So depending on what it was or how severe or whatever, it's gonna kind of depend on I guess what it's gonna take to get back to that point. But I'm also I'm a pretty forgiving person. Like, I understand people make mistakes, and I'm not gonna hold shit against you. But once it starts becoming a trend, that's like I pick up on those things. Just because I'm nice doesn't mean I'm a dumbass. Like, and then like again, like when I am mean and when I am an asshole, I like tell people, it's like, well, you brought it out of me. Like I don't like to be it. I know I can be, but I like, you know,
Same.
when there's times, even when I'm just like in my own life, if I'm frustrated with, you know, how something's going or not going in my own life, like I know I could like be an asshole like unintentionally to somebody because they just happen to be in the way, and like so I just kind of isolate, and I have to work on that to an extent because sometimes I isolate too much. But
and also, like, they just happen to be there. Is that a good reason to still be an asshole?
right, it's not.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like I don't want to be an asshole, so I'm just gonna remove myself real quick.
Yeah.
Like I'll text you, I'll call you when I'm good to go and we can talk. But like
my couple days, I don't even know how long I was off social media, but it felt like a week just because in this business you gotta keep up with shit. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm so out of the loop. What's happening? Like, I got messages. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Well, I mean, I think because I haven't taken a social media break in a
don't.
while, but I also feel like yes, it's difficult because that's kind of how you like, especially with Instagram for me, because it is more of a business platform for me at this point.
Same.
So that is kind of how you talk, you know, network a little bit, things like that. But as far as keeping up with shit, like I'll just look up articles and I have ESPN app and shit like that. So like the things that I want to keep up with, I'm
never
always
off like sports. You know, my Magic is doing pretty well. I'm
Shit.
trying.
We actually sucking ass right now. We got a game. There's a game tonight that I do want to go to game this season, but lost 4 in a row to start the season.
Yeah.
Won the first game, lost the next 4. So hopefully we bounce back tonight. But
Good luck to you.
fuck, for real, I'm about to
No.
go suit up real quick.
Suit up. No,
Got
I'm
a game
gonna
in 30.
got a game in 30. You so stupid. Listen, let's go. I want to do.
Also,
Hold on.
before we stop with
Go.
the Jennifer Lopez stuff, when did Howard Stern become such a softie?
Thank you for saying that.
Because,
I'm like,
like-
why did he even ask that question?
But,
And
like,
the way he asked it too.
But also, like, he was like, I don't know if he was doing it just because he was listening to it. And it's like, because I don't listen to Howard Stern too often. Like, I know what he's like, his,
Same.
you know, his history and that way he got
He's-
big. And
he's
he
usually
was
goofing on people.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was doing that there and just kind of like, oh my God, is she really saying this shit and just kind of like playing into it? Or if he, but to me, it kind of sounded like he was
Nah,
like,
he's old and he's soft. He got
he's
soft.
like, oh, well, yeah, of
Oh,
course. I'm like,
I hear-
what the fuck?
He
Like,
usually talks shit.
this was the dude that was having fucking, that shit.
Having women
He was
be
having
naked?
women queef on the fucking.
Yeah, that's disgusting. By the way.
It's wild. Like,
I think
and
it's
he's
just-
over here now. Oh my God, J-Lo, like, you're the victim. You've gotten divorced 8 times. Like, like it can't be all you. Like, just the shift is wild.
I can't even drink my drink. I'm gonna spit it.
Oh shit.
I do.
Howard Stern. Damn. We are
He's
really
gone
getting
downhill in his 80 years of life.
Guess, yeah. How old is he now?
Probably in his 70s for sure.
Shit, because
Yeah.
he's been doing it for a while, and that's
He's
like
been
that's the
doing
thing.
it
Like,
since the 70s. Yeah.
he was like doing podcasts before podcasts were
Yeah,
like he
like
was so
talk
far
radio
ahead
was
of his
podcasts,
time
yeah.
because because for me at least, like, podcast is, it can be a formal way of media, but in its like essence, I feel like it's very informal and very just kind of like
why I do
wacky
it.
a little bit. And he was doing that shit like on XM. Obviously, he was doing it on the radio and kind of like was doing all the crazy. I mean, because you see some of these podcasts now, it's like, and I'm not saying mine's all that and anything, but like some of the podcasts is like, damn, there's really an audience for this, huh? Like, there's really an audience for everyone. So like, and he was really the first one to like do it on a big main,
scale.
yeah. And he, again, he was so far ahead of his time, and now look, everybody.
Pioneer. Now
For
he's
real.
kissing ass to J-Lo.
Hey, shit! I can't say I wouldn't do this.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, so my thought
Hell
was,
no! I mean, if she was talking crazy like that,
you wouldn't have held her
I would have been able
accountable.
to laugh. I would have just laughed. I can't help it. Like, I
Bro.
find humor in so much shit, and I'll just start laughing at the most inappropriate times sometimes.
Same.
But like, I just wouldn't be able to hold it. I'd be like, huh? Like,
No,
no way.
You know why? Because I mean, I will never hate on a woman that's beautiful, right? So I think
No, she's gorgeous.
Beauty has a lot to do with it. Status has a lot to do with it. And also, I'm pretty damn sure that she had some kind of contract that was like, I wish you would try me.
Yeah,
She's not
prob-
dumb.
yeah,
she doesn't
probably.
go on
Yeah, yeah,
Howard
yeah.
Stern
yeah.
and get booed.
Yeah,
and
and
shit,
that's the
you know
thing
what I mean?
too. Like, to get to that level too, you do have to be business savvy and you have to be smart and all these other things.
She's
And
not
it-
dumb.
Yeah,
I
no.
won't say that. Or she
She's-
has a great team.
Yeah, one of the two. But even then, like, to keep those people around you, there has to be a level of awareness and a level of savviness and things like that. But yeah, just in that particular statement, like, and I'm sure, like,
Because that was
I mean, she
dumb.
believes it.
That was a dumb statement. I'll say it was dumb because it was self-centered. I don't like people that are so absorbed with themselves that they can't say, yo, like, yeah, I messed up too. You can't say that. I've messed up so many times. I will openly say that on any platform. We're human, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But to be like, well, they didn't know how to love. I do believe that there is I do believe, like, how I could say maybe is that some people don't learn. Like, if you fall for somebody, you learn what feeds them, right? You learn
Right.
how to love them because everybody's different. So maybe
You would
that
hope.
is some.
I think you would hope.
I would think.
I know people, you know, I mean, from personal experience as well, that people understand how to love in their own love language and don't necessarily understand how to love somebody how they receive it and things like that. So somebody will try and love you the way that they receive love and think that, and they're trying, and it's not, it's like,
it's not
so it's like, it's not a lack of effort type thing. It's just a lack of comprehension. It's like, well, you have to understand what makes that person tick and what makes that person, you know, happy, or what makes them sad, or things like that. So then you can love somebody like
I feel like
the way that they receive it, so they actually feel it
yeah.
in the way that they need to. So
Yeah.
then you guys can coexist in that type of relationship.
I think I have. That's why I like all the love languages. That's why I'm not like tied to one, because I feel like effort should be a love language in my opinion, because when someone shows me effort, no matter what they're doing to do that, right? Like if it's physical touch or anything, like I don't think like that. I think, wow, they're really trying to love me,
Yeah.
and then I feel loved.
Right.
But I don't know that that's
and I
normal.
I feel the same way too. Like I don't necessarily, like, I'm more of an effort person. Like as long as I see that you're showing some type of effort, then I will reciprocate. Obviously, if it's that type of relationship and things like that. But then there is also, like, again, like like you were saying before, the insanity thing. Like if there's been an issue and you know, someone's telling you openly, okay, this is not working, this is what I need, this is what I'm, you know, what I want from you, and you're not really like willing to, I don't know, change, or not even change, because I feel like it's not necessarily a change thing, just willing to adapt, I guess, and kind of figure out how you're gonna either try and fulfill that need for somebody, or I don't know, figure out some type of resolution to it, or if you're just gonna like, yeah, well, I can't do that, and like,
Yeah.
no hard feelings, but maybe we're just not
I
for
agree
each
with
other.
that. I feel like for me, I don't require a lot. I really am, like you say, like, oh, you're just chilling. I'm not nonchalant. I give a shit. Like, I'm never gonna call myself
The
nonchalant.
dreaded word.
I hate that word because I think that it's stupid. Like what? Like if you're a relaxed person, that doesn't mean you're nonchalant. Nonchalant is genuinely really not thinking about the exterior, just kind of chill. But it's become where you don't care, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you're a person that doesn't care. So whoever called you that, wrong.
I mean,
Wrong.
shit. A lot
But
of people have.
yeah, but I think like for me, I will never be nonchalant. I give a shit, but I want people. I want to feel like someone gives a shit just as much.
Yeah.
Different. Everybody's different, so I don't need you to be me. And I've learned that younger because I was married young. I was with somebody for a very long time, and I had to learn like I don't need me out of somebody, but I need their best them. Like I
Yeah.
want you to give a shit
Right.
about me. I want to feel that. I don't need perfection. I don't need all of that. But I do know that I can be hard on people when I feel like they're not giving me.
Yeah.
Like I'll ask. I'm a very direct person, so like, you good? Like, are we good? Like, you know what I mean? But I have to own that I have to work on delivery sometimes. That I'm
Yeah,
just so
same.
blunt that I'm like, you good? Like, what we
Yeah.
where? When I genuinely mean, like, listen, are you good? Like,
Yeah.
I do care to that extent. I'm if I feel it and I think it, I'm gonna say it because I don't like trying to figure it out in my head. I'm an overthinker, so if I don't think you're good, I'm like, all right, what the hell did I do? Like, I'm over here like, what the hell? Because I'm gonna put it on myself, like, oh shit, or maybe he's just not into me, and
Yeah.
I think that quick. I'm not gonna lie. If I feel like you don't care, I'm gonna think you don't care, and it's maybe my fault, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not I think sometimes it's misconstrued like I'm trying to give you attitude or something, and genuinely it's genuinely not that. Like, it's just I don't want to go home and be like, shit, like what the hell did I do, and overthink it for 3 days when we could have just had a quick conversation about it and did it, you know. But I'm not for everybody, so it's okay.
I feel like that's more of a. I feel like when it comes to relationships, I feel like that's more of a female trait. I don't really. I mean, when I'm talking to somebody or I'm in a relationship with somebody, I like.
You don't ask like, hey.
Well, I'll ask if they. I'll
wrong.
ask if they're okay and like if something's wrong, but like I just, for the most part, unless there's already been some type of like. I don't know. I guess like
discussion or something was wrong.
Well, that or like there was I guess what's the word I'm looking for, like a break of trust or like something like that, then I just don't really, I guess I just don't question things unless something's like noticeably wrong. If I ask you and like, hey, like, you know,
so
you
usually
okay?
that's when I do it. It's not because I'm just like always constantly questioning, because no, I'm chill. But if I feel like there's something, and I interrupted, sorry, but if I feel like there's something genuinely wrong or like we're not on the same page about something, what I hate women, I'll say this is a woman trait sometimes, where they're just I'll say it because I've seen a lot of women do it. They'll just like kind of like beat around the bush or play these petty games. I don't like to do that. I just want to straight up ask who I'm with, what's wrong. Like I can't. I'm not like, all right, if he does this, I'm gonna say that. No, I'm really like just straight up like, hey, like, are we good? I don't know. But it's often misunderstood. And I'm not just talking relationships. I think with friendships, I'm like that too. Like, you good? We good? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
especially if it's like weird shit happening.
Yeah.
It's not,
I mean, I feel like with friends, for me at least, it's easier to be like, yo, what's up? Like, what are like...
You would think.
I mean, for me at least, there's been like a couple times really that I've had, you know, like kind of like weird, I guess, like energy with one of my like friends, like close friends, but like,
yeah, I love my friends.
Yeah, I'm also somebody too, again, like I'm gonna like, all right, well, I guess this conversation didn't fix it, so I'll see you next one, and like we'll build on that and things like that.
I address shit straight up.
Yeah, especially with my friends. I mean, really more so. I mean,
everyone.
Shit. Yeah.
I'm a straight shooter. So if I feel something is wrong in my heart, whoever it is, hey, like, listen, I'm going to say this. I had a friend, no longer friends, and I keep friends. So most of my friends are 25 years and up, and I'm only 40. You know what I mean? So like, I keep friends. Yeah. But if I see like a friend is being a little funny, or like I genuinely think that they're not being genuine with me, I have to say something. Yeah. It's crazy for me to just pretend nothing's wrong, and you're over here talking shit, or you're over here really like praying for my demise. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's some like false shit though.
Yeah,
like
but I don't have that often. But when I have had, especially in the last couple of years, I feel like doing this, some people either don't like that I'm doing it, or don't like that I'm doing it well. And I don't know that I'm perfect. Like I have so much room to grow, but you know what I mean? Like it's like,
I don't know, man.
Like side-eyeing me and stuff. It's weird.
I guess I've had like a few people like recently kind of start, you know, kind of telling me like, you know, I see you doing your thing, like, you know, just kind of watch out, you know, this, that, whatever. But like, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just oblivious to it, or maybe I care enough to do the podcast and continue, but I don't care like to where I pick up on, you know, maybe someone doesn't fuck with me or whatever. But like, I mean, I've never really felt that. I feel like I've never really felt like somebody was like putting like the evil eye on me, or like.
I only care if you're my people, because I know a lot of people, but people that I say my people, or this is a close circle of friends. I don't go around. And I have met beautiful people in the last 2 years, so I can't even take back. But at the same time, people that I ride for people. Like, if you're my friend, that word friend, forever. Like, I'll ride for you. Actually, in a relationship, too, like, I like to have your back. I'll support. I'll go to everything. Like, that's who I am. Unless I really can't, I'll support anything, truly. If I love you, I got your back. And if I call you friend, I pretty much always say I love you.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know who's watching, but whoever's watching, you know that it's always love. I'm not afraid
There's
to.
a heart right there. This way.
He's
Right
so-
over your head. So it looks like you're thinking it.
But so that logo, it's funny. Is a friend helped me create that logo, but I used to have another one, and the heart with the conversation is that like that I in every conversation I put my heart into it. So
Nice.
that's what it means
Nice.
essentially. Now you love me more.
Look at
But
that.
now let's talk shit.
The podcast inspired the podcast. Yeah, that is a pretty nice logo. Good job.
You're just too funny.
What? For
You're
real?
just too funny. And now we're playing a game of this or that.
Oh shit! Let me get the photo. Because
because I wrote some too, but I need you to
I
go
took the
first.
easy way out, and I just
No, I wrote these. Like I put my heart. You see, blood,
and
sweat,
I got
and
some
tears.
Halloween ones since it's Halloween Eve.
I will-
Ooh,
So stupid. I wear all black just because.
I know. I was thinking about wearing an orange shirt, but
And then I put like bright ass sneakers.
I could. I also was thinking about because I have a Batman onesie with a cape.
So
I was thinking about
I'll
wearing
show you a
that, but-
picture because I was Batman a few years ago, and people are like, "Oh, you mean Batgirl?" I said, "No, Batman,
No.
like Batgirl."
Oh shit!
All right, let's start with you. What's your this and that?
Let's see. All right,
This has been fun.
let's do
Dale.
candy. Everybody loves candy. So this or that, Reese's peanut butter cups or Snickers.
Reese's.
Yeah, that was quick. I think I would go with Snickers.
It's
If I'm being
I
honest.
like them both. It
I mean,
depends on my
same, yeah.
mood, but I'm gonna go with Reese's because I'll eat that more like easily.
And I think this one too is kind of dependent on mood, but Skittles or M&Ms
M&M's
because they're both are great.
So my favorite candy of all time, and if you know me, you know. So answer in the background, answer here. M&M peanuts. I love M&Ms.
Yes. That's what that was gonna be my follow up because which M&Ms is your favorite?
Yeah,
Because I do like
peanuts.
the almond ones. The peanut
I like
ones
the
are
almonds too.
the almond ones are like I feel like universally they're the
Yeah.
best ones. But and there's these like little cookie crunch ones that are pretty good
I
too.
heard they are.
Yeah, they
M&Ms are dope because you can just do,
for real.
and
It's
you
just
can hold
mindless
them.
eating.
So when I was a little kid, I used to like sneak food in. Like I grew up in New York. You can't bring, and I had to wear a uniform. You can't bring candy into school. I did and got in trouble. Like I didn't get in trouble for nothing. I snuck candy
Damn.
all the time at
Candy
school.
smuggling.
I'm a
into
smuggler of
school. Oh
candy.
my gosh.
Corey.
No way.
You learn something every day about me, right?
Jeez. And here I thought you were a
A good
law-abiding
girl.
citizen.
Law-abiding. Never been in trouble with the lie. Crazy.
All right. Gummy bears or jelly beans?
Gummy bears.
I'm going to go jelly beans on this. Because I like gummies, and this is going to give away my answer for the next one, but I like sour gummies. I don't really like regular
Same,
gummies.
but it's still a gummy.
But it's not. But gummy bears are not sour. Because this next one is Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish. Sour Patch Kids for me.
Damn. So I like to snack on chewy things. Like when I'm stressed or whatever.
Beef
or
jerky?
At work. Yeah, I like beef
Beef
jerky.
jerky's good.
I do like beef jerky, but I'm gonna go with Swedish Fish because it takes me back to a time where life was good.
And
Even though
very-
I really love Sour Patches.
very
like,
unpopular opinion because I know it's essentially the same thing, just one has sour coating on it.
Yeah.
I do not like Swedish Fish. Like anytime I got them in my Halloween basket,
Where's
I
my
would give
people
them.
for liquor?
I would
'Cause-
give them to my older sister because she loved them, and I understand that like Sour Patch Kids, like it's the
Essentially the
same,
same shit,
just with
yeah.
the sugar, especially the red ones. But like, just regular ass Swedish Fish, I could never. I'm like, ugh,
So
get
they
that shit away
had.
from
I
me.
bought some Swedish Fish at the dollar store the other day, and it was like it was a different flavor, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. It was like Orange Crush or something. You would have liked those because it was good. But I like Swedish Fish. If you know, I'm from Brooklyn. If you know, like back in the day, you would like they would give you a brown paper bag and fill it, and I would get 100 for $1.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was a cent a piece.
Damn.
I'm an old lady.
Oh my gosh, for real.
But
Well,
like
I know
I
you were
would
that.
think,
That's like back in my day, gas was 20 cents.
never. I'm not that old. But I would get like this brown paper bag and just eat. And it just
That's actually
it was
pretty
good.
fucking
Convenient
convenient as fuck.
Exactly.
That's nice.
And not that my mom was sleeping with the corner store guy, but yeah, she was.
Boom.
But I
So
got
you got
I got
even a more
free.
hookup.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
I got free Swedish fish. It was the best.
That's probably fucking great. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
also going to take this Sprite while I'm at it. See you later.
On my mama. Damn.
Damn.
I'm going to hell in funny people hell.
Nah, you'll be
All right,
alright.
go.
Let's see. Would
I'm
you
being too blunt
rather?
today.
Oh, how about this? Would you rather eat licorice or eat candy corn?
Ah,
And I'd rather eat licorice because I think candy corn is
Black
the
licorice is disgusting.
worst. Better than candy corn. I hate candy corn.
I don't
Candy
like
corn
either.
is disgusting. That's the
Um,
worst candy ever.
Because it tastes
Yeah.
like chalk.
It.
Um,
Ugh. Who came up with that? And like, who's like, you know what? We're gonna keep this shit going. We can keep it rolling.
People have like candy corn cake and shit.
Oh god, the
Um,
worst. The
damn.
fucking worst.
I like licorice if it's not black, so licorice.
Yeah, licorice. I mean, Twizzlers is all right,
I like the pull and peel when you're like on a stress day.
but the rainbow rainbow
yes.
Twizzlers, those
I'm
are
for
probably
you.
the best.
I'm for
Those are
it.
probably
I'm
the
for
best.
it. Fat girl problems.
Hey, listen, if that's why I'm in the gym fucking 3-5 times a week, because if I wasn't, my eating habits would have already
You
caught
be
up to me.
thickums?
A little bit. I mean, I was blessed with a pretty great metabolism. So
And you're also like 12 years old. No.
31, close enough, you know.
Yeah, 12, 31. Same thing.
12 going on, or 31 going on 12. That's what it is.
All right. What else? What else you
Um,
got for me?
Let's see. I'm trying to find some.
Deeper ones than, hey, do you like licorice?
Nah, we're sticking to the Halloween theme.
Okay.
We're
I
sticking.
wore black for you, so let's go.
Right. So there you go. Well, while I look, you can.
Do you
can
want?
ask
I
yours.
got a few.
Yeah,
but
because
mine are
yours
so.
and yours are definitely more well thought out than mine. Obviously, because I'm over
I
here
wrote them
scrolling.
because I wrote them.
I looked at like 4 or
All
5
right.
different websites. I'm like, all right, these are the two
So,
I'm going with.
website. Passion or paycheck?
Passion or paycheck? Can you elaborate on that?
You do this podcast out of passion, but whatever pays you is what you're doing. Would you prefer to do the thing that you love or to do the thing that's going to pay you consistently?
Well, I'm trying to do both. So
Same, but
if
you
I
gotta
had to
pick
pick
one.
one or the other, ooh. I guess because based off necessity and life, I would probably pick paycheck because, you know, I guess most of the, like, I do, you know, the passions in my life, I love them, but like,
You still do them, right?
I
But it don't pay you.
Yeah, like, it could eventually, but like,
Yeah.
if it's just the this or that, then that's just not gonna be
You need
able
to
to
eat.
fulfill my ultimate goals in life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll definitely go paycheck.
I'm not a money person. I really am not.
Me
But yeah,
either.
I gotta go paycheck
Yeah.
because I have a kid at home.
Right. People got bills to pay. We
I
gotta eat.
I gotta eat, and I'm always
Unless you
it
just
pays you.
no, unless you just become reliant on the land and you learn survival skills and
I'm not
live
that
off the
good.
land, so then you can do your passion until it starts making you money, and then you still have survival skills.
I'm not
and
that good.
You can hunt your food, and
I'm not hunting.
there you
food.
go.
I am not killing anybody or anything.
I don't know. Go out to Chiliota. And fucking-
Julia, I live close
start-
to that, and
there
I'm
you
not
go.
doing
Start
it.
hunting some deer. There's some raccoons, maybe.
I'm not
Bro,
doing
you
that.
can go downtown, the concrete jungle, and live off the.
You can. There's more out there.
Nah,
Chemistry.
I like AC.
a person with same. A person with chemistry or consistency.
Ooh, damn.
I be deep sometimes.
Chemistry
Can I
or
get a
consistency?
refill? I need it.
Damn.
It's deep. That
How
question, I had to ask myself.
how low is the chemistry? Like, is it like
No.
unbearably low?
No, if both of them are even playing field, it's good chemistry. It's good consistency.
So
Which
they're
are
both
you choosing?
ideal,
Yes,
and I just have to pick one or the other.
correct. I had to question myself. I had to. I know my answer. I'll give my answer when
Right
you give
now, in the moment, I'm feeling consistency, but I feel like Yeah, I mean, I guess you can really twist anything for it to be kind
Of course.
two,
of course,
kind of
yeah.
like one and the same. But yeah, I guess I'll go with consistency over chemistry.
So
I think you can get more done.
when I wrote that, I had to internalize that shit because I'm like, okay, you can have amazing chemistry with someone, right? Whether it's a friend or whatever. This is not just
And
relationship,
get nothing done.
but correct. And consistency though is like, for me, I'm gonna choose that because at the end of the day, you can have an amazing chemistry with whoever, but who is gonna put in the work day in and day out?
And who's gonna be there when you need them?
Exactly. And for me, at this point in my life, I've done the chemistry and it works, right? You know, you have that passion for someone. Even in friendship, you have great chemistry. Wow, like we get along so well.
But
if someone is unreliable or someone leaves you hanging, the worst thing I think you can do for me,
it's like,
the worst thing I think that I have had done to me is not disrespect. It's you kind of leave me hanging, right?
Yeah.
I hate it's
such
truly,
an empty like
it's
feeling.
an empty,
like
fleeting feeling.
yeah,
like,
hurts.
yo, you
It's
left
really,
me
like,
hanging. Like, boom.
disappointment. Like, damn,
Yeah, truly.
why?
So when I wrote that, I thought chemistry at first, but you know, I did some soul searching recently.
Yeah, no, definitely consistency.
and consistency, because you guys can, anyone can be like this with you, right?
Yeah.
But if someone is like this with you initially, and then day in, day out, they're like this, right?
It fades.
Because they're not doing the work, or both of you. It's not just one. But if you're not, it's like this, and then it just disappears. It dissipates. So chemistry over consistency, day in and day out, truly. Because I feel like when you work at something, that is how you show you love it.
Yeah.
And that could be your work, that could be your love, that can be your friend, that can be your family, anything. If you truly don't work at it, and if you truly don't show the effort, what's the point?
Yeah, you gotta water a flower every day for it to grow. Some
Thank
days I want to water that flower more than others. Some days I'm like, fuck that flower. Let that motherfucker die.
I hate you. But that's why you water it more one day, and then maybe you slack a little. But at the end of the day, you keep watering it.
Right.
If you don't keep watering it, what's the point?
Right.
Money or time? And that's like for a person.
Oh, it's time.
If someone gives you money or time.
Time all day.
Thank you, because I
Damn, this
agree
shit
with that.
didn't- I should have tried to upload it before I left. It's not
No,
working.
you good.
Yeah, no, but definitely time. I feel like, money comes and goes. Like, you can have $100 today, not have $100 tomorrow, have $200 the next day. Like, it really be like
you
that
can be
sometimes.
rich, you poor, whatever. I've seen people that have been poor become rich. They've been cocky with their money, and then they've been poor again.
Right.
So, but if you consistently give time and effort, and you keep going, then it's an elevation.
Yeah. Well, I think like people.
I haven't drank in a minute.
Man, it's the second cup, getting lit.
Cuidado. Listen.
But I feel like money needs. Money
I
needs
don't
to be
give a
more
shit.
looked at as a tool more than like a means to survive and live. Because in reality, like if you break it down, like I can't eat money. Money can't fucking protect me. I can't fucking.
It doesn't feed your soul.
No, and like
In any
the
way.
things that money can do for you can feed your soul, but there's things that you could do without money that can also feed your soul in the same way.
Yeah,
So
I
like
agree.
money, and again, hey, I'm trying to get to that paper, so like I want the money,
And
but
everybody wants money, right?
Right.
Like at the end of the day, because nobody wants to be broke as hell.
right,
But also time.
Fuck.
If you have more time in the day, if you have more time that people are allotting for you, it will come.
right,
Money comes eventually, but that time that keeps rolling, 24 hours. I wish I had 26. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like,
yeah.
So that's how I thought.
Hey,
All
but we
right.
still hoping for the money to come soon. You already
Both.
know. For real.
Plan ahead or go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
I knew that
all
you would
day.
answer it
was
like
easy.
that.
That was easy.
I'm
Fuck
a-
planning.
I like.
Not fuck planning, but like.
Yeah, because you got to plan some
yeah,
shit.
you gotta plan some shit, but
So
no,
for-
definitely go with the
same.
flow.
I like. So a lot of people think I'm like type A. I'm not even type A. I'm very much like, yo, let's have fun. I don't like to have to. I'm an overthinker, so I don't want to think.
Right.
Like I don't want to keep overthinking. I just want to do.
Especially like on vacation and stuff. and
Oh
it's
hell no!
funny.
Let's just have fun.
When I go, like when we do, like, cause me and my sisters and my cousins, we do like a cousin trip. Yeah,
I love
we
that.
try. We've been doing it like for 2 years now, 3 years now. This is gonna be the third year, but they're all of them. I think my youngest sister is probably the most, cause she will like come up with itinerary, like come up with like PowerPoints with this, that, and the third, all this other
I'm
shit.
not a PowerPoint.
But
girl.
like, yeah, no, they're OD with that shit, and I'm just like, all right, just
I'll show up.
I'll show up, and depending on where we're going, I'll have like, I just want to do this and this in the 3 or 4 days that we're there. Anything else, like, whatever, count me in, or if I don't want to do it, count me in. I'll just be chilling wherever the fuck, and I'll see you when you get back. But especially on vacation, I'm just like, nah, like, I
So
don't
I
want to
like
do all this
some
itinerary
planning.
shit.
I don't want to have to be the one to plan, though. I'm not gonna lie. For a vacation, tell me where I gotta show up. I'll show up, right? I'm not over here like, oh, there's this excursion. I can't. I don't want to. But on vacation should be vacation. So yes, I want to do things. I'll wake up early. I want to get up and go, because I want to experience shit. But I really don't. I wanted to like. I want to see where it lands.
Yeah.
So we got up and went, and we went scuba diving. But like, please don't plan the whole day, because
Right.
let's just see where it goes.
Let's just plan the day
There's this
around
little-
one event. Like,
Yeah,
hey, like, we're
and
gonna
like,
go jet skiing
yes.
this day, and then we're gonna go
But-
see this that day.
But like, feed me too, because
Right.
I'm cranky if I don't eat.
Fuck. I mean, it's on vacation too. That's why you gotta fucking hit it hard before you go on vacation, so you can eat how you want to. Usually, the way I do it,
I've
like
been
I'll like
slacking so bad.
I'll try to like, especially if I'm at like some type of like resort or like some type of hotel with a gym, like I'll try to, if I'm there for like 5 days, I'll try to go at least twice. Like even if it's just to get on the treadmill real quick, and like just do whatever the hell in the little rinky dink little gym or whatever, and then just to get some.
So before I had surgery last year, and before I gained a couple pounds, more than a couple, guys, I'm gonna keep accountable. But I'm the girl that like, okay, we're going on this excursion. Can we walk through this, and this? Like, I don't want to be in the touristic area so much. I want to go and walk through,
Fucking
feel
it for what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. And I'm in the Bahamas. let me go through this city, but I'm walking.
Yeah.
So like, I'm very much like, I want to be active. I don't want to think about workout.
Yeah.
Like, but I want to do stuff so that I'm still working out.
No,
You know what I mean?
Well, like the.
I hate the gym at fucking, like, why are we
no,
at the
I
gym?
enjoy the gym.
No,
Very
no.
much so.
Don't take it wrong. Like, I like the gym, but I don't want to go to the gym necessarily while I'm on vacation. I want to stay active enough so it feels like the gym. You know what I mean?
But like that's the thing. Like I enjoy, like, even if it's on, because I went on.
I love to walk. I love to run.
on a cruise for my friend's bachelor party. I think like
How
2
did
years
you get
ago now.
any workout in there?
Well,
in a
because
bachelor party?
I have been on cruises before, and it
Same.
was to, I think, like one of the private islands of the cruise line, and then the
Okay.
Bahamas. So like
Yeah.
it's like I've been to
Same.
both of them.
Same.
When the day that we went to the private island, I didn't even get off the boat. I was just chilling, like, because I've been
Yeah,
on so
'cause
many
if you've
cruises
done
before.
it before, it's fine.
Yeah, but then when we
yeah.
went to the Bahamas, I did get off, and actually I got my hair braided by a Bohemian chick.
Same.
So like I got the full experience. Got a little lit at this bar that like drinks were like fucking $1 for like
It's
4
wi-
drinks.
It's
like,
wild,
it was lit,
right?
Yeah. And then came back, but yeah, like through the 5 days, like I hit the gym I think like 3 times.
Bohemian places. Like, so I've been to the Bahamas a few times, but like it's wild. Let me braid your hair, $3 or whatever. Like,
I
it's
tipped
so
her
much
well
fun.
because like I was
Yeah.
talking with her and like she was telling me her whole life story. She kind of said that she hates it over there. She wants to go to the U.S. and shit. I'm like,
It's sad that how many people. 'cause
but
they
I made sure I tipped her good. Like,
they live in a beautiful island.
Right.
It's sad that Right.
But
Everybody
quality of
wants
life and
something,
shit,
yeah,
you know,
that's
some
true.
people, you know, for as much as people want to, you know, shit on the U.S., quality of life here is still much above average. So even on beautiful islands and things like that, like
It's sad.
it's good for
It's
a
true.
few days, but then once, you know, you just get the reality of I got to feed people, I got to pay bills, like that island ain't so beautiful anymore. It's just
That's
like
why
this.
I
other
tell
shit.
people I love Puerto Rico. You know, I'm part Puerto Rican, and I just tell people it's deeper than what you make.
Right,
It's
right.
gorgeous. It is fun, and you enjoy it. But when you live on a place,
Right, just like
yeah,
everywhere else, you got to be able to maintain a certain lifestyle.
like it's
Or it's not fun
hard
anymore.
to get work.
Yeah.
So I got one last this or that, and then I want to talk to you about random thoughts.
Boom.
Give
Let's
love
get it.
or receive love.
I think I feel more comfortable giving love. Sometimes when I'm receiving love, I get uncomfortable sometimes.
So I agree. I'd rather. I mean, not that I got hiccups. Sorry, I've been drinking. Not that I'd
And
rather.
that ginger ale sketching
hate
up.
you.
The indigestion.
Not that I'd rather give love, but I am so good at it.
No, I'm much better at
I
giving it.
I am so much better at giving you the love, showing you love, supporting you when I receive it. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I think because I've had a hard childhood, I had
No.
like shit happened to me that probably shouldn't happen to any human being, but like from people you love. So it's like I don't know when someone loves me. I don't know. I truly don't know. But I can control that I truly love you. You know, so I'm good at giving and giving and giving. But sometimes I got to catch myself because I give and I'm not receiving.
Yeah.
But yes, I'd rather give you all the love that you deserve. Sometimes I can read that people need it and I give it. And if I don't get it back, not that it's cool, because it fucking sucks
Yeah.
when you give shit that
And
you don't get.
it back.
But it's like I'm used to it.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes recently I've got on social media or got off social media because I feel like I give it and people take it for granted or people take it for what it's not.
Yeah.
And, so that could be
I think
shitty.
for me, and this might be more for men too. I think it's more of like not feeling like you deserve it or feeling not feeling worthy of it, I guess. And it's like
Do you feel that? Damn,
sometimes
that's a
yeah.
deep question, but
Yeah,
shit.
sometimes it's like, oh fuck, like especially like I don't know, like when I feel like I'm getting love and I don't really feel like I'm doing anything
To get it?
necessarily like spectacular or anything like out of the ordinary to get it, I'm like I don't want to say I get awkward, but I'm just like, thanks.
A person
but
like me would scare you because
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are
Do
you
I
trying
deserve
to do?
it?
Like, what are you trying to get out of me?
so I'll say this. Sometimes I have given love where I think, because I can't talk for or can't speak for the other person, but sometimes I give love where I think people subconsciously don't think they deserve it, and so they push back.
No.
I'd rather give it a million times because I know I have a lot to give, right?
Yeah.
Like, my best friend Melissa, hey, you say you be watching, you better watch.
What up, Melissa?
Shout out, Eric.
Tune in.
But honestly, I'd rather give it because I know I have a lot to give. I know what it's like to not feel love. I know what it's like for the people that should have loved you the most.
Right.
Don't. I know that shit, right? But I am learning recently that giving love when someone is incapable of receiving it and also reciprocating it, it's one of those insanity shits.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I'll always give love because if I feel it, I'm gonna give it. I can't help myself.
Right.
That's just who I am.
Yeah, no, I feel like part of it is too though that damn, I just lost my train of thought. Come back.
Eric.
What were we just talking
Eric, come
about?
back. Love, receiving, giving.
Oh yeah, that like when somebody that is giving you love, like from experience, like I've had times where like people are giving me love and I
Don't know what to do with it.
don't know what to do with it or kind of like reject it in a sense, and that can also be like very like it could hurt that other person's feelings because it's like, well, what the fuck, like, and it
Yeah,
can be
nigga,
like, yeah,
what
it could
you
be
mean?
like it could be damaging to like that relationship and like
Yes.
you know, it's kind of like, all right, you gotta fucking, even if it's awkward, you just gotta fucking work around the awkwardness. Cause I'm
You're an awkward person.
No, one of my favorite quotes that I coined, I want to say, it's only awkward if you make it awkward. And there's times where I'm like, fuck, I am making this awkward and I don't know like how not to right now. And it's just like, but mostly because again, like 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh, cool. Like great. Everything's chilling. We're cool. But like, there's that 10th time where it's like, oh fuck. Like I'm the awkward one right now. Like, what do I do?
So I know you well enough. You're awkward 99.9999% of the time, but it takes like a special. So I know that I'm an awkward person too.
I don't feel like I'm awkward though. I just feel
I
like
know that I'm fucking awkward, and I don't give a shit.
I don't feel like I am. I
awkward.
feel like I just am like, I don't know. Like,
I think what it is that you're one of those people that is okay with keeping people at arm's length. Like, as long as you stay, I know. I read people well. So, as long as you stay over there with your love and your commitment, am I right? I'm pretty right about people.
Kind of. I mean,
you want the love, you just don't know how to receive it. Am I spot on?
pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm reading out people's intentions correctly.
I get it but the thing with me is that it's crazy. I don't read out people's intentions. I read out mine first.
Well,
like,
I know what my intentions are.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
like
always good, right?
I feel like pretty quickly I know
Yeah.
what my intentions are because they're my own. So like I know like even if I'm like, you know, even if there's like some type of emotion clouding my judgment a little bit, like I know what my intent is. So like that's why I am a lot more forward and I'm more willing to give because it's like I know what my intentions are.
Same.
I don't always know what the person's intentions are, obviously, because I can't read their mind. And even there's times where like I will, like in specific situations where I will like, they're telling me the intentions and I'm over here. That's like one of the few times where I start overthinking. I'm like, are you just like trying to fucking mentally fuck me, or like you're a mind ninja, or like what the fuck are you trying to do? Like,
I gotta write that down, mind ninja.
And like you're just trying to fucking, I don't know, plant some fucking landmines in my brain or what?
So for me, I don't always think about other people's intentions, right? I know mine are pure. So that's what got me in trouble last week. You know the big debacle that I went through last week. Debacle. D-I-C-K, Baco. So I'm laughing.
I just caught that.
Yeah. So for me, I always know that you guys don't know, but you might find out. So, but he knows what I went through last week, especially around Saturday, Sunday. Anyway. Just because I'm an asshole right now.
Oh, man, that was pretty good.
So the dick buckle that I went through. So why I say that is because, like, I always know my intentions are pure.
Yeah.
Because I don't do anything to level up. I don't do anything because there's money involved. I don't do anything because I want to impress anybody. I don't do shit to do any of that. When I say yes to something, or when I say no to something, it's genuinely because I either feel it or I don't.
Yeah.
But when I say yes, it's because I expect or I think that someone is just as genuine as I am.
Yeah.
Right? We're meeting each other right there. But recently, I'm being a dick, but I don't care. Recently, I think that people think because I'm kind, I'm genuine. I think people think it's okay to just like do things to me, right? Okay, I'm gonna send you a fucking dick pic. I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna try to, oh, you drank a little? Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to be in your circle or try to hit on you, thinking that I always hold my own. I never drink enough to where I can't figure out what's going on. And I'm pretty much always sober. So,
yeah.
But one thing I've learned is that it doesn't matter how genuine you are. You really do have to pay attention to how genuine whatever it is.
Right.
is-
And that's why I'm always like, here, like, this is what I'm coming with, but like,
Yeah.
what are you actually coming with? And that's when I start
But
getting all.
that's why I work with you, and that's why the minute I met you or I talked to you, I knew it was okay. Like, I knew it was gonna be good because you give me genuine vibes all the time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you smoke, drink, whatever. I get the same Eric,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's not always the case with people. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's just like, for me, it's hard to wean it out. But once I do, I stand on business.
Yeah.
Like, I will not tolerate shit, disrespect, corniness. If you want to send me a fucking dick pic, I won't tolerate that. And I'm just going to say that. And I say this, you know why I say it? And I say it clearly. I don't even think I was going to say it, but it's because I don't care. I don't need whatever platform you have. I don't need whatever money anybody has. If it doesn't sit right, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I could have done stuff last week that didn't sit right, but it would have gotten me some sort of notoriety. But I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a
Gotta
moment
stand
like
on
that?
business.
Sometimes you have to, and as a female, I understand that it's not even about what I look like. Most times, it's not about, people don't give a shit what I look like. I have a vagina, right? No, and I say
The
it
golden
clearly.
ticket.
You know, apparently it's a golden ticket. But what I'm learning and why I kind of went quiet on social media is because people wanted the story of why I didn't do something, right?
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked me why I didn't do something. It's never about me, right? So I'm trying to like teach people that it's freaking shit. Like, do things the right way. I'll always work. I've worked with men pretty much always in this business, but if you disrespect me, I don't know how to act. Like, I'm not one of those people that I can't pretend. Oh, we're all good. I can't pretend.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle had a great
I love Dave Chappelle, by the
skit
way.
joke about it, that he said that, so imagine, like, because he grew up in whatever, New York or Ohio, wherever the fuck. So he was like, I couldn't imagine being in New York, getting on the subway, having like $50,000 in my backpack and having to get from one side of town to the other. He said, I would think everybody would be out to get me. It's like, now imagine a woman who has a vagina. That's like them 24/7, because it's like, that's the one thing that, and I was talking to other Jay, my dog Jay Holt. Shout out to him. I had him on my podcast recently.
Yeah,
but I mean, that's, if you really think about it, like, that's why dudes do what they do. Like, that's why they try to do cool shit and try and be this and try and be that and try and be magnificent. Usually it's trying to, you know,
Hide the
obviously
shit that they're
satisfy
wrong.
their ego, but like also they're trying to get female attention. Like the natural, like, people for like being on earth, any living thing is to reproduce, and like especially amongst guys, it's like, how many girls could I get, you know? And usually with guys, you have to kind of generate some type of power, some type of wealth. You have to generate something to get that type of attraction. So, you know, some people,
So,
when they get that, they, I don't know, do
so
some
I'll
shit.
say this out loud and proud. No amount of money is worth my self-respect, right? You know, at the end
There
of the
you go.
day, it's really not.
But especially in this age with OnlyFans and this and that, there's a lot of women that put a monetary value on what they got. And hey, more power to them. Like, if
I'm
that's
not
what,
hating.
yeah, no, if
OnlyFans.
that's how
I'm just
you
not
make
one.
your boom,
one.
there you go. That's a quote right there. Make that into a shirt.
I'm just not one. No, I never knock people who do what they do
Right,
to make money, to make ends meet,
right.
to feed their family. It's not that. But men like you make it amazing to work in this industry. I'll tell you just like
I appreciate that.
No, and listen, we like met, and it was like, I knew I was going to work with you in whatever aspect. But when it is people that use because sometimes I respect people and I'm like, wow, they're really good. They haven't disrespected me. That's bare minimum, right? And then I think, wow, all these list of people that have. And as a woman, like, and as a woman that actually gives a shit, as a woman that wants people to respect them for what they do and who they are, fuck a bunch of that. And I'm saying it so proudly, like, fuck a bunch of that. I do not care to be in places or spaces where I'll be disrespected in order to get my voice heard. Fuck, I won't go. I haven't gone. I didn't go to Sunday's event. If you don't know, sorry. But I won't do that. And I only work with people that make me feel comfortable. I only work with people. Listen, I have a vagina. It's known, right? I hope it's known. I hope it's known.
Nowadays, you might, you know, who knows?
No, but I hope it's known. But at the end of the day, like, see me for something opposite of that. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a crush, cool. Like, shit, I have crushes on people, right? You know what I mean? It's natural, but respect is respect. I deserve respect. I don't act like I don't deserve it. I know who I am. You know what I mean?
I mean, I just try to keep things professional.
Drunk.
Like,
I'm drunk.
Boom, there you go. That second cup will do it. That second cup, you're not supposed to tell people.
Oh,
no, but
I'm not drunk. I'm sober.
I try to keep shit professional. You know, I try to, you know, although I do enjoy this, and this is
it's fun. It's
fun.
exciting.
There is.
Yeah.
I just feel like with anything, if you're trying to build and improve in what you're doing, there has to be a certain level of, you know, just professionalism and not mixing the pleasure with profession. Like, you don't shit where you eat kind of shit. And it's
and if you listen, because like you fall in love where you fall in love, or you like where you like, right? So it's not about just, it's handle it in a respectful way. You could do whatever you want. If someone has a crush, cool. If I have a crush, cool. But at the end of the day, it's just like how you handle it. If you disrespectfully handle it, cool, not cool. But I said cool, not cool. But if like, and I'm not saying he doesn't have a crush on me, but let's say you did, right? It's how you went about it, right?
Yeah.
Or how I go about it if I have whatever thing for anybody. But for me, it's like, listen, if I didn't invite you to the show, don't show up. If I didn't invite you, don't show up.
Fair enough.
a dick pic, and I'm gonna say it loud and clear. If someone doesn't request it, it's not really warranted. Just FYI.
No soliciting.
No, at the end of the day, like if I asked you, or if I'm like, oh, show me how you feel, that's different than I've never cared in my life how you felt, and you just showed me. You know what I mean? I'm being blunt. I'm sorry.
Hey,
So
sometimes you got to be blunt.
yes.
Sometimes you just got. I mean, I smoked the blunt before I got here, so there you go. I was blunt in my own way.
I didn't. 'Cause I don't do that. But okay. Any last thoughts? Anything you want to tell me?
No, I mean, I think I don't know if you wanted to do the random thoughts or anything like that.
I do. Tell me one random thought you had this week.
One random thought I had this week. That's a good question. I have a lot of random thoughts. I need to start writing them down.
Me and you are very similar. We just like.
I don't know. I just think of like every time, because there's like a lot of like little ducks and like little critters and stuff like where I live. So every time like I sit on my balcony, I just like look at it. There's like a little lake and things like that, and you just kind of just like.
I love where you live, by the way, by Crane's Roost.
Yeah.
He lives by Crane's Roost, but we're not giving you that.
That is I don't know. Whenever I sit out there, I just really just puts things in perspective. Like
shit. Things aren't as important as they seem.
Right. Things aren't as bad as they are. They aren't as, you know, sometimes, you know, I got to bring myself down a little bit. Things aren't as good as they seem. Things are just what they are. And like,
what they are is okay.
Yeah. And I'll just sit there and take in the scenery and, you know, just ponder on life. That's really where my thoughts go. Like, life is such a wild thing. Like, half of this shit is like, I feel like half of the time it's not even real.
So my latest random ass thought is really, it's similar, but it's just like, is all of this worth losing you, right? Like, I don't know how deep it is, but I
mean, we could just all be in a simulation and none of this fucking matters anyway, so.
Or are you making things worse by just overthinking instead of, because you're such a laid back, go with the flow guy, and I'm hitting shit, but and I'm laid back, but I'm more, if you don't go for it, you're not gonna get it type of person.
Well, I feel the same. I guess I do have like a different approach to it though. Like I'm not gonna, I don't know. I guess I'm just not gonna like kill myself over something. Like I'm gonna put in the work. I'm gonna put in the time. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and let things be as they may. Like I'm not gonna, I guess, oversell myself and like try and do the most, because then if say I do get an opportunity, but say it comes quicker than I was ready for, it kind of goes back to your point where you see celebrities, they have a whole bunch of money and then they'll blow it all and they're millions of dollars in debt. Well, yeah, I mean, probably because they got it when they were 21, 22, 23 and they weren't ready for that shit. And like give any 20-year-old fucking $50 million, like that shit's gonna be gone. It's not gonna let this. Yeah. No way. So unless it kind of, I feel like I kind of do take kind of the slower approach to things, I guess, but I feel like that's what works for me. So there's times that I do get frustrated, and this past week for me has been kind of a frustrating one for me. But I definitely when I get out of the frustration and I work through it, I'm able to kind of reflect on it and be like, all right, like, yeah, maybe shit isn't exactly how I want it to go. Maybe I'm having these issues right now, but like, I gotta, I made it through the day. Hopefully I wake up the next day so I can get closer to that, continue to build on what I've been building. So again, and it's not necessarily the fastest way. It's not necessarily the most efficient way to get something done, but I feel like that's what works for me. And, I think the things are going to come when they're supposed to, and when they need to come. So again, like it is really crazy how you could especially now that we're coming to the end of the year, like this is the first year that I've been doing my podcast, by myself. Mm-hmm. And, I preach this all the time. It's crazy where, you put your head down for 6 months, you put your head down for 12 months and you look up and you kind of see where you're at from where you were. Like, it's not necessarily what I want or what, these are things that I feel like I've already should have had by now. But like, now that it's just been me, I've been able to be consistent with it and with no interruptions. You kind of can see how fast and how quickly things can move when you're just working, when you're not paying attention to the outside noise, when you're not, you take other people's opinion into consideration, but you don't make it the end all be all. Like you kind of stick to your plan, and you might have to readjust here and there. You might have to reevaluate at some point, but like, keep the main thing,
keep and going.
Yeah, that shit sounds corny as fuck, cheesy as fuck, corny. But it is, it is that, and it's boring and it's annoying and it's frustrating. But like, again, like I'm not where I want to be, but the work that I put in the past, almost 11 months now, it's like, shit, I'm pretty, it's there, like it's there. The opportunities are there, the business is there, the relationships and things are there. It's just a matter of, again, not making one thing too big and keeping, again, my main thing, the bigger picture, what it is.
This is your goal, and this is what's happening. Right. I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't get too caught up in the journey. Like, I enjoy the journey, but I don't get too caught up in how it looks. Like, again,
you can't really.
Yeah, so
it's gonna change. I have learned in the last year that things are gonna change. Your outlook is this. What happens is this.
Right.
And that's not just for business. It's just for life.
Right. But a lot of these things you could take into your everyday life and apply them to everyday life. But, I feel like a lot of people kind of, again, are narrow-minded in that sense. Is like they think that only this rule applies to this situation when, it's fundamental rules apply to everything. It's fundamental. So, like, you can apply these things for everything. And that's usually the foundation of what you're trying to build, whether it's business, whether it's family, friends, love, whatever, whether you're trying to get better at a skill, a sport, an instrument, or this, that, like, you have to have foundational parts and foundational pieces to be able to build on that. And
I agree.
If you don't, then, it's going to be a little rocky, a little shaky, and that shit might fucking break on you. So.
So I've gotten a lot of messages from a lot of people. Keep yourself accountable
Turn up.
about you.
Oh, hopefully good things. Shit.
No, good things, because they want to bring him back on. He's so hot. Blah, blah.
Oh shit.
So you're hot, and
I do what I can.
I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. So why I say that is because, like, I want
It's
you
because
to
I have this this sweater on. That's why.
no
Temperature.
It's despite that shit. At least for me, it's despite it. But I'm gonna moving on. I want you to tell people where they can find you, because, yo, I've gotten like, how is that hot?
Well, you can find me on YouTube,
Find you wherever.
Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. No Hangover Podcast, and you can find me on Instagram at No Hangover Podcast, on TikTok at No_Hangover. And I mean, I'm posting on there every day. You know, people that want to get on the
Tell them
podcast.
your nationality, because I got ass, and I don't care.
Well, I guess, what do I look like? And then
Boricua.
I feel like it's pretty obvious, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, of Puerto Rican descent. Both of my parents are from the island. I'm first generation here. Me and my sisters and my cousins, all that. So, but yeah, check out my content. Let me know what you think. You know, comment. I'll interact. You know, if you
My
you
people will comment.
please do. I
Damona, love you.
I need the engagement. Go watch my videos, because I need to get my viewership hours up. And if you want to subscribe too, that would help. Yeah, because my view hours, I'm trying to get
I
monetized
don't
out
ever
here.
pay attention. So, Scratch, we'll talk together. I don't ever pay attention to that.
I'm trying to make money off of this, so I got to pay attention to it.
At the end of the day, I guess I want to make money, but it has to be like natural money. I don't know.
Well,
But
yeah,
I guess I agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, it's natural, but yeah, check me out. No Hangover Podcast. Your host, Eric.
The cutie
Check me out.
that everybody said.
You already know what's
So,
good.
can I tell you, everybody was like, bring him back on. He's cute. I'm calling y'all out. Not me. But, you know, we always have this rapport, but the ladies love you.
I appreciate it. I'm glad I can bring smile to all your beautiful
Cute.
faces.
Don't talk shit. He's talking shit. Listen, No Hangover at No Hangover Podcast.
Ooh, someone's gonna have a hangover tomorrow.
I will.
Peace.